Now see, the next topic is Euclid division lemma. Lemma means it is a proved statement. Already the statement will be proved. Using that statement we are going to solve some more problems. That is called lemma. Now see what is the Euclid division lemma says. Given positive integers a and b, if two integers are there, a and b, if I take two integers, there exist unique integers q and r satisfying a equal to bq plus r with the condition 0 less than or equal to r less than b. Let us understand this definition by taking a simple example. See, let us take the example 5 by 2. 5 by 2, what I have to do? See here, 5 is inside, 2 is outside. If I divide this one, 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1. Now this 5 can written as 2 into 2 plus 1. This is quotient. This is a remainder. And this 5 is dividend. This 2 is divisor. So I can write this statement as dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is what this lemma states. Now see here, two positive integer. What are the two positive integer is? This one a and this one b. These are the two positive integer. For these two positive integers, there exist, let us leave this word unique. First let us understand, there exist q and r. Q means quotient, r means remainder. Whatever the number, if I take two numbers, if I take and divide, means for that there will be one quotient, there will be one remainder. Then that numbers can be written in the form of a equal to bq plus r. A is number 5, b is 2, quotient is 2 and remainder is 1. I have written in this format. 5 I have written in this format. Now see this one, 0 less than or equal to r less than b. B means denominator 2. R means remainder 1. This remainder should be greater than or equal to 0, or it should be less than by divisor. Always it should be less than my divisor, that is b. If it should be less than b means what are the remainders I can get? R is equal to 0 or R is equal to 1. Only these two reminders are possible. Only these two reminders are possible. Now let us take one more example here. 51 by 4. Now divide this 51 by 4. 51 is there. 12 into 4, 48. Remainder is 3. Now see, this is dividend, that is A, equal to, this is my B, divisor, into the 12 is my quotient plus the 3 is my remainder. Now condition for the remainder, 0 less than or equal to R less than B. My B value is 4. I got the remainder 3. This is less and it is greater than or equal to 0. Now what are the remainders possible for this? R is equal to, it should be less than 4 means greater than 0 or equal to 0. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. Why these remainders are possible? Let me show. Suppose let us take 52 by 4. What will be the remainder here? Here it will be 0. Now let us take the number 53 by 4. Now what will be the remainder here? 1. Now let us take that 54 by 4. Now it will be 2. Now 55 if I take, then remainder will be 3. And again for 56 it will become 0 there. So these are the only possible remainders. Now same thing we can see for this also. 14 by 3, this is equal to, how to write this one? 14 equal to, see here, divide this, 4 3s are 12, remainder is 2. So 14 can be written as 3 into 4 plus 2, that is A equal to B into Q plus R. R is remainder, Q is quotient 4, B is equal to 3 and A equal to 14. Now possible remainders R is equal to, what are the possible remainders? Write the condition for that. 0 less than or equal to R less than B. Now B value is 3 less than, got the remainder 2 less than or equal to 0. Now possible remainders will be 0, 1 and 2.